Evidence of market research. According to a 2002 survey by the National Funeral Directors Association, the most common reason for choosing a funeral service are location, reputation, and that is previously served the family. Only 36% cited price, suggesting that for those who choose funeral service, price sensitivity is related moderate. Some 22% said that they selected funeral service because it was suggested by a friend, and 7% by clergy, but only 11% said it was from advertising. The survey underscores why the funeral industry is very staid and conservative one. Location and reputation are everything for people choosing a funeral service. Some of the most successful funeral services have been operated by the same family for generations. Some chain operations have bought out the funerary service and used the family reputation after it no longer owned by the family. The power reputation is such that many people are unaware of the change of ownership and or their perception is unaffected by it. There has been a steady growth in the market for cremation. In 1990, 70% of deaths resulted in a cremation nationwide. According to the Cremation Association of North America, by 2000, the percentage has grown to 26.6%. This reflected a 71% increase in the number of cremation in any town. There are three specializing in immediate cremation. Sales and promotion plans, including timelines. Sales will be accomplished through implementation of the sales process and the employment of a full-time sales professional three in year 3. During the first 2 years, the sales process will be implemented by the owner who will document procedures and training manuals. The job of the sales professional will be to prospect and quality. The professional sales staff will be directly involved in networking the organization through the sales funeral group, the Chamber of Commerce, and active participation in non-profit causes that he or she is excited about. Then the next is presentation. How to plan the funeral service life will be art outside medium for presentation. Inside, the salesperson will begin the presentation by featuring our chapel and reception area. Sales and promotion plans including timelines. So the proposal is the salesperson will write up a proposal according to the prospect's choice that's within his or her budget. The prospect will already be aware that the living things is not the price leader and what the reason for is paying more for us with us. Close. The salesperson will give a soft close, gently asking for the business by saying something like, "Why don't we just do this?" The sales profession will not be commissioned in order to avoid hard sales but will be compensated with a base pay that would be considered moderate for salary plus commission of the group of salesperson in this market. In addition, he or she may receive sharing based on the overgrowth of the business. Management and operation plan. Description on how the product or service will be created. Funeral homes usually provide the following service. Funeral service, the embalming, then the preparation for the viewing, transportation of the body, the funeral and casket or many members products, immediate burial without service, cremation with or without service, cremation specialist offering immediate cremation without a service that performed by a funeral director. If the service is desired, it may be performed in a church or other spiritual settings, or even outdoors with or without clergy. Action step necessary to deliver the product or service to customers. Well, these are the steps. So, organized and well-managed logistics will be observed in the long run. Building a team per section is necessary to keep the funeral business organized. Living Things will hire a marketing team and advertisement specialists to reach a specific audience who are looking for funeral involved products and services. The Living Things will only accept highly experienced workers on the field in order to give the clients a top quality service. In year 3 of the Living Thing business, we will hire a marketing professional that will handle the prospect and qualification of merchandise, presentation of products, and investors. Is the timeline 2020. In 2020, the construct of the establishment will be created. Then the opening of the establishment in 2021. Then I will expecting a big growth through 2022. Or it's because we will advertise our product to mouth and advert through word of mouth and advertisement. The 2023 this year will be focused on trying to grow our influence and try to make the revenue would be more than what would be expected at the cost of maintaining the business, and this is when we will try to get more traction outside of the local area for out okay. of downlines to spread the influence of the living things business. And 2024 to 2030 are expected the whole time. This whole time we try to expand and gain more attractions and get more business partners and investors to try the prime example the funeral service nationwide. Legal structure business. Uh, the business will run as a corporation. Tax of the company will be paid out using the company's income as well as the owners, with the use of income splitting as well as to lower the taxes of both the companies and the owner itself. When the company is subject to double taxation, the company will be taxed with the shareholders will be taxed on their dividends. This is my last part. Organizational structure. It is a very vital to build a structure to build on at the very outset. This is why we believe that the success of any business to a larger extent dependent on the business structure of the organization and the people who occupy the available role. Living Things is a company run business. We will still work with a business structure that will give room to minimal employees to explore the creativity, feel like they belong to it, and fully integrated into business philosophy. We are aware that when recruiting for a funeral home, your aim should be to look for people who can handle grieving and bereaved people, not just people who are looking for a job in order to be able to pay their bills, and that is exactly what we will look out for. We will only recruit people with good customer service skills, people with compassion, people who can emphasize, who love this line of business, and people who don't have any problem handling dead bodies. This is why we will make sure we recruit smartly and wisely people with the right mindset to help us achieve our business goals and objective in record time. We intend to live things in this structure. The chief executive officers, funeral home director, human resource and administrative manager, accountant, cashiers, financial manager, mortician, and undertaker, marketing officer or contract worker, cleaner, washer, full-time employee, of course, and the security officer. Again, my name is Hiroshi Peter Kobayashi. Thank you.